All right, my friends, we're going to try this again. This is Shurley Grammar Chapter 6. We're going to be adding interjections to the question and answer flow. An interjection is a word or two that comes at the beginning of a sentence and shows strong or mild emotion. Some examples might be, hey, with an exclamation mark after it, or ouch, or hooray, or shoot. You can tell that I'm making these up as I go because I can't think of any. All right, so we are going to start by classifying these sentences, and looks like I need to get my pen working. So let's pick out what color we want to use today and what thickness. I think we'll go with 1.5 point, and I don't know what color we're going to have. It looks like it's not going to let me choose my color today. All right, so let's read the sentence. Hey, your favorite football team won in overtime tonight. All right, the first thing we want to do is look for prepositions. Do you see a preposition in the sentence? In. Very good. We label in with the P for preposition, and you ask the question, in what? In overtime. Overtime is your object of a preposition, so we're going to write OP for object of the preposition. We put parentheses around the whole prepositional phrase, in overtime. Do you see any other prepositions in the sentence? I don't see any either. So let's read the sentence without that prepositional phrase. You ready? Hey, your favorite football team won tonight. Now let's start asking our questions and answering them in order. What won tonight? Team won tonight. So team is your subject noun. Next question. What is being said about team? Team won. Verb. Won when? Won how? Won where? Well, what is this word tonight? Won when? Tonight. Adverb, because you know that adverbs answer the question how, when, and where. All right, let's get to the beginning of the sentence. What kind of team do we have? Football, adjective. Remember, adjectives answer the questions what kind, which one, how many. Tell me another adjective about team. What kind of team? Which team? Favorite team. Adjective. Whose team? Your team. Now remember, when you ask the question whose, that's going to be telling us that we have a possessive pronoun adjective. Your is a pronoun, and if it's describing something like whose team, it's going to be a possessive pronoun adjective. Now we've labeled everything in the sentence except this word hey. Hey is our interjection. We don't need to do anything with that exclamation point. Just leave it alone. You don't have to label it or anything. But we're going to label interjection with our new label I. I for interjection. Now we're going to label our sentence pattern. It's still subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. We're still in pattern 1. Go to the end of the sentence. What do you see? Exclamation point. Now our unmarked flow goes like this. Exclamation point. Strong feeling. Exclamatory sentence. And we mark it with the letter E. Go to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Oops. Ooh, what a messy line. Sorry about that. And now we're going to underline our complete subject. You don't have to underline the interjection. And our complete predicate. Complete subject once, complete predicate twice. My pen has got a mind of its own, it looks like. Not sure what's going on with it. Okay, very good. I think we finished. All right, let's look at the next sentence. Well, Mom waited for the doctor in the waiting room for 2 hours. All right, so let's look at this sentence. Do you see any prepositional phrases? Or prepositions, excuse me. For. All right, let's label that P. For what or for who? Whom or what? For the doctor. Object of the preposition. Article adjective A. What do you do? Or what do you put around the whole prepositional phrase? There you go. Parentheses. Do you see any other prepositions? In. In what? In room. Object of a preposition. What kind of room? Waiting room. You guys have all sat in waiting rooms before, probably. Article adjective A. What do we put around the whole prepositional phrase? Parentheses. Very good. In the waiting room. Do you see any more prepositions? For. For what? For hours. Yes, for hours. No fun, huh? How many hours? Remember, adjectives answer the question, what kind, which one, how many? We don't get to see how many very often, but look. Adjective, how many hours? And what do we do with the whole prepositional phrase? We put parentheses around it. Now let's read this sentence without all that, without all those phrases. Well, Mom waited. Who waited? Mom waited. Subject noun. What is being said about Mom? She waited. Verb. And what is the word well? Interjection. This is showing mild. Actually, it doesn't even show emotion much, but it's the beginning of a sentence. Okay. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1, check, is our pattern, sentence pattern. Go to the end of the sentence. What do you see? Oh, look, another exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory. That abbreviation is E. You're going to go where now? Good. Go to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. And whoops. My pen, I don't know why my pen is being wonky like this. Okay, good job. All right, let's look at the next one. I don't think we're running out of time yet. All right, let's do this one. Yes, every teacher at our school signed up for the conference on Monday. You know what that means? No school for the kids, so that's fun for you guys. All right, let's look for prepositions. At, do you see? Hold on a second. At. Uh-oh, I lost my pen. Hold on one second, guys. I just need to find my pen. Sometimes my pen disappears. I don't know why. Okay, I think we can start now. All right, at. Thank you for your patience. No. Come on, pen. Where are you? This is annoying sometimes because then I can't. There we go. All right, at. At what? At school. Object of a preposition. All right, so at was our preposition. Label it P. At what? School. Object of a preposition. Whose school? Our school. What do you label that, guys? Very good. Possessive pronoun adjective. It's showing ownership. Whose school? Our school. I lost my P. There we go. What do we do with the whole prepositional phrase? Parentheses. Good job. Do you see any more prepositions? For. Good. For what? Conference. Article adjective A. What do you put around the whole phrase? For the conference. Excellent. Do you see any more prepositions? On. Good job. On what? Monday. Object of a preposition. What do you put around the whole thing on Monday? There's your prepositional phrase with parentheses around it. Up. Preposition. Up. But look, guys. Is it really a preposition? We have to ask the question, up what? Up, there's no answer, so it's not a preposition. What is it? It's an adverb. That's right. It's an adverb. If it doesn't have an object, it's got to be an adverb. All right, let's read the sentence without all those prepositional phrases. Yes, every teacher signed up. All right. Who signed up? Teacher. Subject, noun. What is being said about teacher? Signed. Verb. Which teacher? What kind? Which one? How many? Every. That was going to answer our question. Adjective. And then yes. What is that, guys? Good. This is our interjection. All right, let's do our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1, check. Go to the end of the sentence. Yet again, another exclamation point. Strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. And let's go to the verb. That's right, go to the verb. And look, you're going to draw your line right in front of that verb. Okay, right in front of the verb. Sometimes people want to put their line here, but that is not correct. Because look, the prepositional phrase at our school is describing every teacher. So if you want to keep all that together. So let's underline our complete subject once, our complete predicate twice. And I apologize for my messy handwriting. Truly, I do. All right, let's look at our very last sentence. Phew! The race course runs around the entire lake for 5 miles. All right, do you see any prepositions? Around, preposition, around what? Lake. Object of a preposition. What kind, which one, how many, what kind of lake, the entire lake, which lake, the entire lake. Adjective. Article adjective A. Put parentheses around that whole prepositional phrase. Do you see any more prepositions? Good. For what? For miles. How many miles? 5. Adjective. Put parentheses around that. Read the sentence without those two prepositional phrases. Phew! The race course runs. What runs? Course. Subject noun. What is being said about course? Runs. What kind of course? Race course. Adjective. Article adjective A. And what is phew? Good, that's your interjection. That's an I. Sentence pattern, subject, noun, verb. Pattern 1, check. Go to the end of the sentence. My goodness, every single sentence that I wrote this time ends the same way. Exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. Go do the verb. Where is it? There it is. Draw your line to separate the complete subject from the complete predicate and underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. And we're done. Good job.